Chapter 9, Self-Transcendence and Service. Meaning deepens when it reaches beyond the narrow circle of the self. Pleasure may be personal, but significance almost always points outward. We discover who we are most fully not by gazing inward alone, but by giving ourselves to something larger than ourselves, through love, responsibility, creativity, and service. Viktor Frankl, reflecting on life after the camps, wrote that being human always points and is directed to something or someone other than oneself. This insight runs counter to much of modern culture, which tells us fulfillment lies in self-expression, self-satisfaction, or self-optimization. Yet the truth is that the self is too small a container for meaning. Left alone, it collapses inward. Meaning expands when it flows outward. Think of the moments in your life that have felt most significant. Chances are they did not revolve around private comfort, but around connection or contribution. Holding a child, standing by a friend in grief, pouring yourself into work that matters to others, offering forgiveness, creating something that lives on after you. These are moments of self-transcendence, when your life touches a horizon beyond your own concerns. Self-transcendence does not erase suffering, but it gives it context. A parent endures sleepless nights not because they enjoy exhaustion, but because the child's life is worth the cost. An artist perseveres through difficulty because the vision matters more than the struggle. A nurse faces long shifts because the patient's healing outweighs personal comfort. In each case, meaning arises not by escaping suffering, but by tying it to something larger. Service, in this sense, is not simply charity. It is orientation. It is the posture of recognizing that life is richest when lived as gift rather than possession. To serve is to say, my life is not only about me. Whether through relationships, vocation, community, or creative work, service transforms existence from a closed loop into a widening circle. The paradox is that in giving ourselves away, we do not lose meaning. We find it. The self becomes stronger, not weaker, when tethered to responsibility and love. A life lived only for the self is shallow. A life poured into others is deep. Self-transcendence anchors us against the storms of emptiness. When suffering comes, when mortality presses in, when identity falters, the question remains, for what or for whom will you live? And in answering, meaning expands. The self is the starting point of awareness, but it is never the ending point of meaning.